Good morning. I thought I'd come on here and say hi. And yeah, because I never really do lives. This is like probably my second ever live in my life. So I feel like I'm still a little nervous doing this. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much waking up in a good mood every morning. So it's like, might as well just come and say hi. And yeah, and my assistant's been encouraging me to do things like to, do lives and do all these things. And I'm like, oh my gosh, still makes me nervous. But again, if you're scared, who cares? It doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. Just try it anyways, right? So yeah, and I have an assistant and she's super nice. She's such a sweetheart. Her name is Liz and she's actually a good friend of mine too. And I did share her info on my page if ever you want to go check her out. She's super amazing. But yeah, so she's encouraged me to do stuff. So that's what I'm doing. And also she told me that now, because my account's set up for monetization or whatever. So anytime you guys interact with my stuff, like if ever you like it or you want to share and whatever, like me, it's all about sharing the love. Honestly, that's what I care about the most. Because I feel like it's such hard times right now and there's so much crazy shit happening and it's like, we just need to not focus on that. So I'm just like sharing some love and it's like, go ahead and share some love. Like, it's fun. So if you like, share, comment, whatever, that helps me out. It helps to get the love out there. And also now I guess there's like a star thing. Like I'm really new to this like social stuff. Like, but you can also send me stars if you really like my stuff and everything. And that helps me, keep going and whatever. So if you want to do that, that's cool too. And also she even encouraged me to start a YouTube channel, which I was like, what? Like, I never used YouTube until now, really. If you go check on my YouTube, which is just my name, Christelle Savoie. And yeah, you can see I literally just created the account at the end of March. But anyways, so if you want to check that out too. But anywho, I mostly came on here this morning just to kind of say hi and share the love. And also because I was looking on Facebook and I came across this video and it talked about about laughter and how like basically laughter is like the best medicine. So, and then I started laughing because I love laughing. I laugh at everything. Like I was that chick at school that would just laugh all the time for nothing. Like I'm that girl in the back who's just kind of disruptive because I'm just laughing. The teacher's getting pissed. But at the same time, I'm getting good grades, so they don't really know what to do with me. You know what I mean? Because I'm just laughing all the time. Or, yeah, when things go wrong, I laugh. When I hurt myself, I laugh. When, oh my God, I laugh during everything. Honestly, I really do. So it made me laugh because, yeah, it reminded me of so many times where I would just laugh all the time. Like in class, that was one thing that I was very disruptive. And because I would just laugh all the time. Like I got sent to the office so many times because I was laughing and I was like, I can't help it, And I remember even jobs I've had in the past where I've had bosses take me aside and be like, Christelle, you are laughing too much and people are bothered and blah, blah, blah. And you need to like stop. And I just look at them dead in the face and I'm like, listen, is that the only complaint that you have? Like my work is good, right? And they're like, yeah, absolutely. You're like one of the best workers we have. And I'm like, cool. Okay, well, that's just who I am. I laugh and maybe I'm a little loud sometimes, but that's just who I am. And if my happiness is bothering people, I don't want to bother people. Like you can just fire me because I'm not going to change who I am just because you want me to stop being who I am, So yeah, laughter really is one of the best medicines, honestly. And I know anytime I've even hurt myself, like I've broken toes, I've done all kinds of things and I would just laugh hysterically. Like I remember this one time we were in a hurry to go somewhere, me and my boyfriend. And then I was like, hold on, I forgot something. And I went to go run into my room and I had left my suitcase there because I came back from vacation. I left my suitcase by the door and I'm running and running and running. And I slid on the floor and my foot just kind of ran right into my suitcase and holy shit, did it freaking hurt. And then I swore like a sailor. Every single thing came out of my mouth and I threw myself on the bed and I'm holding my foot and I'm like shaking and I'm laughing and I'm kind of like crying. And my boyfriend comes in, he's like, what'd you just do? I'm like, oh, I broke my toe. And he's like, that's impossible. He's like, you're laughing right now. And I'm like, oh, trust me, it's very possible. Like, I definitely broke my toe right now. And he's like, but I, like, you, what? Like, you're laughing. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And I did. He didn't really believe me until we got to his place, and I sat down and took my sock off and everything. And my toe was like huge, and it was like purple and black and everything, and it was like throbbing. And he's like, oh my God, you really did break your toe. And I'm like, yeah, I know. He's like, why are you laughing? I'm like, I don't know. Why not? Honestly, anytime something bad happens in my life, I just learn to laugh about it, because what else are you going to do? You know, when life gets shitty, it doesn't make it better if you're just like getting pissed. No, you know, might as well laugh about it. And trust me, God's got jokes for real, because oh my God, this things that happen where I'm just like, wow, like the irony, or just like, wow, the coincidence of this, you know, and it makes me laugh. Like, anyways, so yeah, that was funny. Another time too, I remember it was our 1 year anniversary, and I was cleaning, for whatever reason, I was cleaning something in the bathroom, and with this really, really strong cleaning product. And all of a sudden, and I was wearing my contacts and I'm cleaning, and all of a sudden this cleaning product, I don't know, it like, there's like a drop that kind of flew, and it flew right into my eye. And this is like acid, you know, like, and I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like freaking out, but then I'm laughing because of course this would happen to me. So I go to the sink and I'm immediately just like flushing my eye for 30 minutes straight. I flushed my eye. Like, I right away took my contact out. I'm flushing my eye out, and I'm laughing, and my boyfriend's sitting there, and he's like, we should go to the hospital. And I'm like, oh, like, I hate going to the hospital. I'm like, no, I'm not going to the hospital. And he's like, but your eye, like, you literally just threw acid in your eye. And I'm like, it's fine. And I'm still like flushing it out, and I'm laughing. And he's like, I don't know what to do right now. He's like, I feel like I have to take you to the hospital, but you keep laughing, so I don't know what to do. And I'm like, it's fine. I'm fine. Like, and of course I'm just sitting there laughing. Like, anyways, we did end up going to the hospital after, because he was worried, but I still was laughing, because it's like, of course, and everything was fine, you know, like, yeah. Anyways, if you just laugh through the shit, it makes it better. Honestly, it really does. I can even remember, I remember working at this company when I worked in Quebec. I was working for a transport company, and transportation is intense. Like, it's quite the, there's a lot that goes on in transportation, let me tell you. So I was working in customer service. I was working with the dispatches, taking calls and everything like that. And, and I remember my dispatch, I loved him so much. He was so funny. But he was very like intense, you know, and he's all into it, and oh my God, get here, do this, and like some people couldn't really work with him because they did feel like it was a little too intense, and they were kind of like stressing them out or whatever. And for me, I was like, I love working with this guy. I don't know what it is, but so, and I'd be working, and I'm just like, yeah, doing my thing and whatever, you know. And as the more things got chaotic, the more I would just sit there and I'm just laughing. Like, I'm still doing my work, but I'm doing what I can, right? And I'm a very good worker. When I set my mind to something, like, I'm on it. Don't worry about it. And I'm laughing, and he's just like, Christelle, I need this, I need that. I'm like, yeah, don't worry, I got you. And I'm doing all this, and I'm laughing. And then all of a sudden I just have to kind of take a breather and just laugh, and like, okay, you know. And then it's funny because our boss, where his office was, he was all like, windows, so he could see. But he knew every time he saw me laughing, he's like, something's up, right? So he would come, he's like, all right, I see Christelle laughing hysterically, something's got to be going on here. And I'm like, oh yeah, but don't worry, everything's fine, it's under control. Like, it's just, but yeah, like, why not laugh? You know what I mean? And even that job, that was funny too, because I got told the same thing at that job, like, oh, you're laughing too much, it's disrupting and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, sorry, like, that's just me. If you don't like me laughing, like, I can leave, it's fine, you can fire me, like, I'll go. I don't want to disrupt anybody. I don't want to like ruin anyone's day with my happiness, but I'm going to still just be who I am. So yeah, anyways. Yeah, life is better when you smile and when you laugh. Even when shitty stuff happens, okay? Because there's always going to be shitty things happening. Like, whatever. Who cares? You know? So yeah, like, we can't always change what happens around us or to us. We can't always control those things, but we can control how we react to those things or how we interact with those things. So that's something to always remember, because I know a lot of people say, well, I'm going to treat you the way that you treat me or whatever. And it's like, no, because that's like an eye for an eye and the whole world goes blind. Like, no, I'm just going to still act out of my love and heart and whatever chaotic things happen, I'm just going to still look at it with love and light and laugh and whatever. Like, I'm just going to, you know, move along in my own lane. But yeah, and just don't be afraid to just be you. Like, I feel like, because like I said in my other videos too, like even for myself, I feel like I've always been myself, but just like, I guess very small, you know, like, because I was scared to speak up. I was scared to, like, you know what I mean? So I was always me, but on a very small scale, like, you know, and now I just really feel like I broke free and I can finally just be me. And it's like, I'm not ashamed. I'm not like, well, scared. I mean, even if I have moments that I'm scared, like even just coming on this live, I was like nervous doing it. I was like, oh my God. And then getting this kind of nudge, God's like, come on, just do it. And I'm like, oh shit. Okay. I'm going to do it. But even if you're scared, just do it anyways. You know what I mean? Like, so just don't be afraid to be you, because we need a lot more authentic in this world. We need a lot more truth. We need a lot more transparency. We need a lot more of that genuineness, you know, like, because yeah, I mean, when you look at anything, our whole life, like, I feel like there's a lot of things that just haven't been authentic. It hasn't been genuine. It hasn't been like, and I'm not saying everything, because I've met some amazing people in my life who are very genuine, very authentic, very, like, you know what I mean? But on the grand scale of things, I feel like there's a lot of things in the world that aren't, you know what I mean? And right now, like, yeah, there's a lot of things collapsing around the world right now, and there's a lot of truths coming out and whatever, and I know a lot of people are panicking, but it's a good thing. Like, this shit has to come out, because it's got to end, right? So it's got to come to light in order for it to, like, fuck off, so that we can move on to something new, something different, something more positive, something that's going to help unite us as people, you know what I mean? Because right now we've been divided in so many different ways, and we're not meant to live in division. We're meant to live united as one, as God created us to be, right? Like, we're all one, we're all connected, and that's how we should be living. So yeah, so don't be afraid when things start falling apart. Things have to fall apart in order for, you know, better to grow. So yeah, so I like, the best thing when you're feeling nervous or things are falling apart or you're kind of panicking or whatever, just take a breather, just slow down, laugh about it, whatever. And just kind of, you know, stay in your lane, do your thing. And yeah, it's just, it makes it so much better. And it's less stressful. And again, God says to not fear. So there's nothing to fear. When stuff's going on, just give it to God. You're like, you know what? I'm tired. Like, God will deal with it. I'm just going to be happy in my little moment, you know. Like me just sitting here this morning in my bed with my cute little wonderland over here. And, you know, just like, waking up, looking at the sunshine peeking in the kitchen. Like, it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful day. Like, I think it's a great time to be alive, you know? And I think we need to just focus on celebrating those little moments and celebrating those little things in life instead of focusing on all the chaotic nonsense, you know? But yeah, so anyways, that's kind of what I wanted to say. It's just, oh yeah, and actually, I wanted to ask you guys, and because it's funny, because I was talking about laughter and everything like that. And even, oh my God, I remember even in high school, I would laugh so much. I swear to God, like I even had a six-pack because I would just laugh so much. Like my stomach hurt so bad and my face would hurt. Like, that's how much I laughed. I always just laughed so much. But also just an example of like laughing during chaos. Like I remember when COVID hit, right? And everything was locked down and everyone's panicking, okay? And I remember being at home and I was like, oh, finally. Like finally, in the sense that I could just lock myself in my house and no one's bugging me and I can finally just be alone. Like, so for me, I was like, oh wow, what a nice break from just everything, right? So for that first little while when things were all locked down and I was like, cool, like I was cooking, I was doing all these things. I'm like in my little cabin painting and drawing and reading and whatever, you know what I mean? And I was loving it. I was like, wow, this is so peaceful, you know? And then I remember, oh my gosh, I remember talking to a friend of mine and I started doing these kind of videos, and even like my younger brother, we were texting each other like jokes and all kinds of stupid shit. And like, we're funny anyway. So we're sending each other these videos. And one of my favorite filters, I think it's on, like, I don't even use, what's it called? Snapchat, I think. I don't even use it. But I did use it for the filter where it's got the big mouth and it changes your voice, and it's hilarious. It's my favorite one. So we were sending like jokes. I was sending him jokes anyways, like with this filter. And then also my friend, I was telling her how I was making this Mexican salad and everything and whatever. And I was doing all these videos and oh my God, we laughed so much, like honestly, so much laughing. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, again, laughing through chaos. Like how chaotic was 2020, especially when it first started. And then I'm just sitting here laughing my ass off in my own little planet. But anyways, I was wondering if you guys wanted to see some of those videos because they're freaking hilarious. So if you guys want to laugh, like, anyways, let me know in the comments if you want to see some of those videos because, yeah, they're pretty funny. So I figured, hey, might as well all have a good laugh. I mean, there's a lot of chaotic shit happening right now, so might as well have a little laugh. But anyways, yeah. So that's kind of it for now. I'm definitely going to keep sharing stuff. I really enjoy having people like reach out and interacting with my stuff. And it's really, really, really nice. Like I've had so many people reach out like privately and stuff. And we've just had the most awesome conversations. And it's really cool. Like, it's so cool. So I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate you guys' support and everything. And yeah, so I just hope you guys have a super awesome day. Don't forget to laugh, maybe do a little dance, you know, like I love doing my dances. It's just like, you know, you got to move your body, move that energy, let everything flow and just kind of like enjoy life a little bit, you know? So anyhow, enjoy the little things, enjoy life, laugh. And yeah, I love you guys. And oh, hello, Liz. Beautiful morning to you too. Anyways, I was just signing off, but I love you and thank you for tuning in. I'll try and do some more lives, okay? I'm still very new to this, so you guys bear with me. And also, like, even with my YouTube channel, I just started putting everything on there. So if you do want to go check on there. But anyways, like, I'm still very new to all this stuff. So I thank you for your patience with my things. Because, like, yeah, I'm still learning. I'm always learning. I'm healing and I'm learning and I'm going to be learning about everything and life and electronics and everything else for the rest of my life. So, so anyways, yeah. So that's it. Anyways, I love you guys and I hope you have a super awesome day. And yeah, enjoy the little things, laugh and love. Spread the love. All right, love you guys. Bye.